Charities specialising in dementia care say too many people are living with undiagnosed dementia.
Yes, it's estimated a third of people who have the condition don't have a formal diagnosis. Earlier this year, the government removed the diagnosis target from hospital guidance.
And there are concerns that could leave people without the support they need. James Webster reports.
When Pete Middleton from Burton Latimer in Northamptonshire was told he had dementia, he was determined to focus on what he could still do rather than what he couldn't. It's a diagnosis he thinks has helped him have more options for the future.
Of course, a diagnosis of any life-limiting illness is a big shock. So you need to regroup and rethink your life. But actually, once you've done that and you've got all the things in place to secure your future, life is pretty good. I've found lots of things to do to keep me busy and fulfilled. In fact, there's not enough hours in the day for me to do everything I want to do. So at the moment, I'm happy and I'm living well with dementia.
Here in the east of England, it's estimated more than 100,000 people are living with dementia. By 2040, that's expected to be almost 109,000, but many of those cases go undiagnosed. And the target of getting 2/3 of those cases formally diagnosed was removed from NHS guidance in January. One charity is using Dementia Action Week to make sure there is still a focus on the importance of a diagnosis.
We need to see a real renewed focus in dementia diagnosis. So we need more ambitious targets so that we're able to diagnose more people. But we also need to make sure that where people do get a diagnosis, they're able to access that earlier. Waiting lists currently are going in the wrong direction. There's lots that we can do to help people with dementia. We know that by getting people the right treatment, they can stay independent for longer. But first of all, they need to be able to get that diagnosis to be able to access that.
While the target may have gone, the Department of Health insists it remains an ambition, saying the government is creating a society where every person with dementia receives high-quality, compassionate care from diagnosis through to the end of life, adding that the new approach is giving local leaders the freedom and autonomy they need to provide the best services to their local community, including those with dementia.
We have two memory assessment centres opening up in Northamptonshire very soon. And they'll have their own scanners, and we'll be able to diagnose people a lot more quickly. We're looking at now days rather than months, or in my case, years. But you know, the sooner people are diagnosed, the sooner they can start taking those drugs which may retard their descent into dementia and may give us longer to live and a better future.
Families like Pete hope sharing their stories will keep a focus on the need to make sure all those living with dementia get the support they need. James Webster, ITV News.
Do you know, I think Pete is an absolute inspiration.
He's a really positive man, isn't he? It's lovely to see.
But if anyone's, worried about the diagnosis, and he said there's so many ways you can get help and turn things around. It's not the end of things for you.
Yeah.
Right, well, thank you for joining us tonight. It is ITV News in the Anglia region. Still to come from Vic and me.
Monday sport, including the last-minute try that saw Saints clinch a